in the bathroom stall.
Wings, you strike me as a guy that would walk up to the urinal and then drop your pants down around your ankles and sit there and piss.
Just be badass. Literally.
I mean, I can't say I've never done that before, but like, I do have to pull my pants down remotely because of my belly.
Yeah, I've seen people
I got to go up and over, and like, because I actually wear my pants where they're supposed to be worn on your waist, which is your navel.
You don't sag them under your ass?
No, I don't.
Like most people. I've seen people like 3 times standing at a urinal with their ankles with their pants completely around their ankles, sitting there like it's no big deal, and it's always funny. It's always funny.
And you know how that happened, right? Like no one ever taught them how to use a urinal.
Yeah. And then people are too embarrassed to bring it up to them.
You guys don't have kids, right? So how do we go with this? My wife taught my son how to go to the bathroom. And girls, after they pee, they dab it. And Colin's like 7 years old, and I see him dabbing it. And I'm like, what? This is girl behavior. Like, we can't have this. And it took a while for him to, to shake it like a man.
Had to learn to shake.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I can't be the only one that's ever pissed on your pants or taking a shit.
You ever? I do that all the time. Do you ever piss on your pants in the urinal?
I don't do it all the time. I've done it. I don't do it all the time. I'm thinking like 1 or 2 isolated incidents in college.
All the time is an exaggeration. Last time I did it, I was sick, and I was like throwing up and pooping at the same time.
Oh, God, here we go.
And, my Lord. I got such big equipment to work with, it's kind of hard to keep it in the toilet.
Oh, God, what is going on right now?
Oh.
Why did you do this to us, Joe?
Joe, what?
Horrible.
I remember one of my worst experiences in school was actually I went to use the bathroom and I peed and like I didn't get it out all the way and it like pissed in the side of like the left side of like the zipper and it like looked like I pissed myself so I had to go back to class.
But you did
looking like
you did piss on yourself.
Dude, my worst experience in school was this, and so here's what happens. We're headed back from gym class, and in my high school, the track was like a block away from the school, so there was this walk back. And somehow during that walk back, I had politely, we'll say, a loose stool. And what I thought was a safe fart was not. And all of a sudden, like, here we are, and you can picture there's like 100 kids walking back together. And I'm like, oh no, I've got something downstairs that's not supposed to be there. So I carefully walk, making sure that my shorts have like no contact with my underwear, thinking that there'll be some sort of barrier there, right? Like if the shorts won't show wet if that's all there is. And I managed to make it back undetected to the locker room. So I go straight for the stall, and I need to handle my business, and there is no toilet paper. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, how do I get this done? And I managed to clean up completely using my underwear as toilet paper. And then I just tucked the underwear behind the toilet and freeballed the rest of the day like a boss. And
they did have, like, those dispensers of paper, like, sitting outside?
It was, this is old school. It really wasn't that much different than, like, your personal bathroom would have with toilet paper. And, yeah, dude, so I just cleaned up with what was the clean part of my underwear, freeballed for the rest of the day, and totally got away with it. I'm like the James Bond of bowel movements.
As I think back to my school career, from elementary school through high school, I think one of the most embarrassing things that ever happened to anyone, and when it does, everybody always knows, is this guy. I won't say his name because there are people who listen to this who would know him, but
Poor Scott.
No, I promise it was not that guy. He was just a friend. But he shit his pants in like the second grade. Second grade for sure. And he's in the bathroom, and in our classroom, instead of having a bathroom that you had to walk to, it was attached to the classroom. Like, you walked to the back of the classroom, and there was a bathroom there.
Okay.
And he's in there, and the teacher's like, Billy, you need to come out. Made up name. But he's like, can't. She's like, why not? Can't. She's like, do you have an accident? Yep. Is it bad? Uh-huh. Do we need to call your mother? Oh, yeah. But apparently he had just, like, shat all over himself.
Oh.
His mom walked into the bathroom with like a new set of clothes and a trash bag.
Oh no.
But think about this. That was like 20 years ago, and I still remember that shit.
I got a
funny,
question,
the stuff
Kyle.
that burns into your head. Like I'll tell you this. I bet you remember who dated who from high school.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's just locked in your head for some reason. 20 years later.
Because there's some of those couples that are just a couple, like for all of high school, and especially those.
Or even like the critical years, just like junior, senior, they were couples or something like that. And you see them at like, in my case, I think we did a 10 or 15 year high school reunion, and everyone's like, Jim, how's Amanda? And he's like, I don't, that was my high school girlfriend. Like, I don't know, we're not married. And that's how it goes down.
I got a question. At any time, does it feel like I've been picking on Joe Lozon?
No.
So.
What? No, I don't think so.
I don't know. People are on Twitter saying, you're picking on Joe, what's up? I'm like, okay.
Poor defenseless Joe. Joe, you okay? You gonna
I'm
be
okay.
alright?
I'm alright. I'm not, my heart's not hurting that bad. Wayne, we're still friends.
Oh my god.
I was just wondering. I'm like, am I crossing the line with any of these?
I didn't
I don't
notice.
think so.
No, not at
I
all.
don't think so.
Not at all.
I expect ball busting from everyone at all times.
I mean, I expect ball busting when you're hanging out with guys anyway. That's like a
absolutely.
normal
Yeah.
camaraderie.
Yeah.
But so
All right.
we deciphered that Kyle's most embarrassing moment was his friend shitting his pants.
Yeah, his unnamed friend, right? That wasn't really Kyle.
Oh no, dude, I would not have even told that story if that were me. Like that would have been like that would have been too traumatic. That was not me.
Who
And
did poop their
if it
pants?
had been me, I feel like at that age I was professional enough to use like my undershirt, my underwear, or
Right.
whatever amount of water and toilet paper it took to get me in decent enough condition that I could get out of that classroom.
Who hasn't shit their pants though at some point in their life?
I remember last time I shit my pants.
I do
It
too.
just depends how bad it was. Like, are we
Well,
talking
my last
about,
one was bad.
because I have never done it to the point where it would be evident to anyone, like through my pants or anything. Like I haven't like filled my pants with shit. But you've had that accidental like half poop.
I
When you're like-
filled when I was in second or third grade. I was playing baseball, and I filled the pant leg. It was like my buddy Matt. My mom and his mom would take turns picking us up, and so they picked us up, and Matt's little sister was there, and I was sick. I went and played baseball. I shit my pants at the end. I had like poop like filling up my baseball pant, and it got stuck because the pants end at like the top of your calf, and so we stopped at
You had a turd behind your kneecap
Yeah.
if it shit just gets squished.
So we stopped at Burger King, right? And now it's too late. Like I was trying to get to the bathroom first, and it was too late. I pooped my pants in the car, and then all of a sudden, Matt's little sister's going, "Mommy, I smell dookie." and then everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I don't know what you're smelling. Maybe it's not that. Just don't worry about it." And I shit my pants. It was awful.
Mine's not that cool. My last one, I was sitting in front of the refrigerator, and I felt like I had to fart, so I farted. And next thing I know, I had like brown shit rolling down my legs.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
It was just full on.
This sounds like it was recent.
Yeah.
No. This was shoot.
This was last week. It's been a while.
No, that wasn't recent. It was like
I
late
was,
2011.
I was in middle school then.
Oh, okay. All right,
that's a
yeah.
while ago.
Yeah, we'll let that go. We'll let that
And
go.
food poisoning doesn't count because I've shit my pants from food poisoning a couple times.
I've done that too.
Freaking, it's like you wake up and shit.
Now, I think the second most embarrassing thing that ever happened in high school is I guess a girl was new to the use of tampons and she got one stuck and required assistance. That was very embarrassing.
That's got to be awkward.
Yeah. And you know how like kids are in middle school and high school. There was literally a girl running through the hall screaming it. That's how I know it happened. Like she's running screaming that it had happened. That's how I know.
That's terrible. Dude, I do remember when I was in middle school, it seemed like which girls just entered puberty, if you call that like the start, I don't know. But like yeah, I pretty much knew when everyone started to bleed in middle school. It was just like out there. The girls were like competitive about it. And they're like, nah, I'm in the club. Michelle.
How do you get competitive about bleeding?
I'd be competitive about almost anything. If I was a chick, I'd probably be there too. So, Yeah, there you go.
Not cool.
Girls are, in general, girls are bitches, especially in like middle school and high school. So.
Oh, yeah.
Girls are shallow too, and people don't realize this. You think
Well,
a guy's
that's good for us.
shallow, a girl is more shallow than a guy.
Yeah,
An insecure girl is a happy dude.